The live commentary may not reflect this rating. Viewer discretion is advised. Hey everybody, it's Clona Comics Inc. Welcome back to more Metroid 2: Return of Samus. In the last episode, we got here to Phase 1, got the Morph Ball or the Morph Bomb, and we defeated the 3 Metroids that were in this area. And in this episode, the acid has receded, and we are now able to progress. I don't know how, but I don't know. Maybe explain somewhere. Usually in Metroid, if something isn't really explained, it actually is explained in like some source. Also, oh geez, stop falling. It turns out, the first shot from the ice beam actually does do damage, but it's just that it also freezes one. But since these enemies die in one hit, it just beats them. It's kind of funny. You can hear Samus's footsteps. She has a footstep sound now. You can see here that the acid is gone. And now... Sneeze mode. Okay. Check it out. We can now go down through here. Just getting our health back. Yeah, the ice beam is a lot better. The ice beam is a lot better in this game than it was in the first game. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Just also worried I'm gonna hit. Or gonna hit? I mean gonna get hit. Is this a... Oh yeah, here we go. And I believe down here... What? Okay. I believe down here... is where the next pool of acid is. And there's a Metroid shell here. So we want to go through here. And we want to go this way because this is where the next part is, well, the next phase. We have these guys here, the ones we saw at the start of the adventure. And we have even more uninteresting music. Yeah, like, no song in this game tops the Surface of SR388 theme, in my opinion. One of the best songs in any Metroid game. Oh. Now, if I, see his voice crack. I step on one of these things, it brings us down here, and it basically traps us in the sand. Yeah, it's odd. So if you don't want to get trapped in the sand, don't stand on these guys. So, I do like this though. Neat enemy concept actually. Fortunately, it doesn't suffocate you on like it does in Minecraft. And but yeah, this is Metroid, not Minecraft. Hey, there's a Metroid here right on the path, waiting to surprise us. Yeah. So, but like I said, that shell usually indicates that there's a Metroid nearby. So if you see it, there's probably going to be one waiting for you. Just add. Oh, these things. They go in like a diamond path, and like I think you can actually, and they actually like move away from you. And I think you can actually like make them go into certain places if you really know how their behavior works. Sorry about that. I paused right there because I wanted to plan on my route a little bit. Like I said, this game is kind of difficult to navigate if you don't know your way around all that well. I go in here. There is a save pedestal you can use, so... But what I want to do is I want to get into my spider ball, and I want to... I'm just going to go like halfway up here, and then we're going to go in there. Got more of these things. Alright, and now I'm gonna get into my ball and go up here. Oh man, watch out for those. And in here. Missile tank! Alright, that's all I really wanted to go up here for. So I'm just going to, go this way, and I don't know, okay, I don't know why I stopped there, and of course it hits me twice, they always do. Now in here, we have, well, like I said, there's a save pedestal over there. And we have actual water. And, can my voice stop cracking? Jeez! And we have these things right here. I don't know what they are. It kind of looks like you can go through them, though. And we have this thing. This thing will hit you a lot. So I know I said it's like it's kind of like a mechanoid. It like rises up like that and fires a beam. So what I'd suggest you do is just fire a missile at it. I know I said to conserve your missiles. Like, dude, stop it! Why am I at 55 health now? Okay. There's another save pedestal over here, because this was basically like a little tunnel. It's pretty annoying. So, basically, what you're gonna want to do is, there are 3 items you can get in here, aside from missile tanks, just like 3, important items to add to your suit that you can get in here. And for the first one, which one should you get first, actually? I'm just looking at the map. Okay. I would say go down here first. You're gonna find water, and apparently the water doesn't hinder your movement as much as I thought it did. Apparently that must have not been water. It must have been like some kind of jelly. If I'm not mistaken, though, I don't think you can use the spider ball in water. Okay. Okay, so water isn't a problem at all in this game. So. Oh. Hoping these guys will drop health. We have a Metroid shell right there. In here... Oh, wait, is that... Okay, I was like, is that an energy station? Well, this is equally as good. But... Thankfully I got this right, though, because, in phase... Okay, we're in phase 3 right now, and I believe there are... I believe there's 8 missile tanks to get in here. So, no. Well, you're in here. And this is fake. Let me go through here and get my missiles out. Because I believe coming up is a Metroid. So what I'm going to do is instead I'm going to fire a missile at it before the fight starts, but while the missile is going, then I'm going to move closer to it. There we go. That's not cheating in my opinion. There you go. Alright, 6 left to get in here. And there is an area in here, but before you go in there, there's a... Wait, it's here. It is here. Oh, no. It's in here. And for doing that, you get 4 blocks. And a missile for your trouble. Well, 10 missiles for your trouble. So this thing right here, it was actually like a pipe of sorts. Kind of cool that they could do this on the Game Boy. And check it out, that's that area where the where that one missile tank was. And in here, you have a door. And we have a Chozo statue and hey, who took the item? Hope if someone took the item, I hope it was a good item. Well, you can bomb down here. You can go up here and check it out. We have blue balls and a red ball. What's the odd one out? Okay. My bomb right here. I guess this is where the Chozo like stored their important items and tools. That's what I think. On that, check it out. This is the Various suit, and I gotta say, you look so cool in Morph Ball form when you have the suit on. But, yeah, Various suit. The Various suit functions pretty much identically to it does in the first game. All it does is just increase your defense, makes you take less damage. It is not required, but it is highly recommended. I believe this is the last game in the Metroid series where the Various suit is not required to get. So yeah, great item to have when fighting these Metroids, because it increases your defense. You look a little different when you're in Spider Ball form as well. Oops. Come on. Okay, so we got those missile tanks, and we got the Varisuit. Our next item to get is we want to go up. Oh, don't touch that. Okay, now we want to get up here, and out of the stingy webs down there that hurt you. So what you want to do is you want to get in your Spire Ball and go up this wall. These guys are going to make heck for you if you're not careful, though. See what I mean? Oh, stop that. Okay. I'm gonna see if we can get some more health on the way here. I gotta stop calling it health because it's energy. And there's a block that you can bomb right here. And in here, if I switch to my missiles... Check it out, it's a Metroid. It's another Metroid that hasn't shedded its skin yet. What happens if you fire a missile at it before it comes out, though? Oh, that didn't damage it. Okay. So no cheating there. Jeez, dude. 23 health. Now we're getting that annoying beeping. I definitely think it sounds a lot better than it does in Metroid 1, however. And in any Zelda game, for that matter. Okay. We don't have to worry too much about having low health, though. And wait. Wait a minute. Oh, this is where that missile tank was. It wasn't the other one. Fall down here. We're gonna be a fall down fool, like they say in Mario Party 8. And we have these blocks right here that will reform. Be careful not to be on top of them, especially if you're low on health like me. Then we have this area we can go through. Oh, crap. I got it wrong. It's here you want to go through. I don't know why I thought it was the lower one. Down here you also have those guys that'll give you problems if you're not careful. Oh, if I'm not mistaken though. Okay, no. Oh, come on. If I'm not mistaken, however, I think you can freeze their shots. There you go, see? And going through here, we have another Chozo statue just holding an item for us. We have the high jump boots for Metroid 1, and I gotta say, the high jump has been much buffed in this game. Like, look how high we can go. We go so high, we bump our head on the ceiling. Lose even more energy as a result. Okay, not really. But there's also stuff you can get beyond it. So of course we're gonna get those, and I believe there's an energy tank here as well. So we're blessed. We have one missile tank. And an energy tank. Alright, there we go. So we got a missile tank and an energy tank that was in there. Okay. These guys... It's cool that you can freeze their shots, but I think... Actually, I think if they're off screen, they won't be a problem. So, that's good. You can go up this slope in peace. Next, what we do in peace is... okay, I won't say that again. Is we go down here. And I believe there are 2 missile tanks in here. And more of these jerks. Got one right here. This game seems to reuse a lot of rooms, much like Metroid 1 did. But I guess that is all they could do in these days, especially since this game is on the Game Boy. I feel like the Game Boy was a little bit more powerful than the NES was, despite not having any color. Well, at least very limited color. We got more of those things here, and can you blow up this block? I'm curious. Because you can. Go off screen, I think it'll reform. And here we have another missile tank. I believe that might be every missile tank in Phase 3, I think. Yeah, that's all that was really in here. Unfortunately, there was actually something I missed right when we got in here. Okay. Yeah, there was something I missed that we could have gotten like as soon as we got in here, and so of course I'm gonna go back and get it. Of course, it's an item in this game. Of course, I want it. Gosh. Yeah. This reminds me of getting out of Kraid's lair in Metroid 1, but not nearly as bad. I gotta wonder, like, why do you... Actually, I don't have to worry. I was about to say something about the whole, Metroid eradication thing, but it's actually, But I guess you guys understand it. You know, people are afraid. Scientists, they've done their research. Now, shoot right here. See, there's a way we can go in here. And we have these things here. Oh, yeah, there you go. And we have another red door. Sure are a lot of items in Phase 3. So I guess there was 4 items we could get. Check that out. It's held in the mouth of a snake. But this is the Wave Beam, an item returning from Metroid 1. And it functions basically the same. It does more damage than the Power Beam, has an erratic pattern, and it can penetrate through walls. So if there's an enemy behind a wall that you're trying to get, you can actually just get it and it won't. And like the walls, it won't be hindered by the walls. So yeah, fortunately you have to choose either the Ice Beam or the Wave Beam. So I think we'll go with the Wave Beam for now. Alright, so now we want to stop failing. We want to get in there. Want to make sure we're attached to the wall, and then we can spider around. I'd like to see a realistic rolling animation of Samus using the spider ball. Alright, and we are back. So, next what I want to do is I want to use the spider ball to roll up into the ceiling here. Because there's a very useful item we can get. First off, we have this thing, which spews out little enemies. Just you fire the wave beam, and check it out, it drops a large energy. That will restore your energy by 20. So yeah. If you're low on energy, I guess you could fight that thing, but there is an energy station in here you can find, but it's a little bit remote. But jump down here. We have another door here, so we're getting another item. And we have a Chosen statue here, but when we break this, it comes to life? What is this thing? Our shots are doing nothing to it. Can't even use our missiles on it. Well, the only way you can beat this thing is by going to your morph ball and using bombs. And it makes the same sounds as the Metroids. Makes you wonder if it's, like, related to them or something. But, there we go, we beat it, and it drops the item that it was using against us. What, no item description? No, it doesn't show the name? This is the Spring Ball. It is a very simple, but very useful upgrade. All it does is it lets you jump while in Morph Ball form. So yeah, simple item, so useful. Now that we have the Spring Ball in, I guess, our entire body, it's easier to stick to the walls now. Now, I think if you lay down a bomb and then get to the side of it, if you lay down a bomb and go to the side of it to get propelled diagonally, I think you'll actually go further if you use the Spring Ball in midair. Okay, I guess you don't. I don't know what gave me that idea then. Okay. Now, what we want to do next is that we want to, I want to go, if you went to the left, the right there, by the way, you would have gotten back to the entrance of this area. So what I want to do now is I want to go back to the bottom here, and there is a path we can take here. Now there are Metroids if we go down, but there's one waiting for us if we go up, so we're going to want to go up first. And now I want to go into our spring ball or spider ball, and but before we go on, if I bomb right here, check it out. This is a little tedious to do, but it's definitely worth it. Jeez, I can't find the right words for my commentary in this Let's Play. Darn it. Yeah, you really want to make sure you're out of the way of the explosion, because it will cancel out of your spider ball, and not to mention when you go off screen, all the blocks are going to reform. So, yeah, that's annoying. And there we go. And for that, we get the missile tank. Why did it look so different than they looked in the first game? Maybe it's because they give you 10 and not 5. And that, I believe, is the last missile tank in Phase 3. Oops, okay, I don't know what I was trying to do there, but because the wave beam goes through the walls, it gets all at once, and can't really do the same thing we did in the other place in the ceiling. Now, over here, there's another path we can take. Oh, Metroid shell, and so that means. What I get hurt on? Oh, the spikes. And there we go. It's not the last Metroid in here, though. There's also an energy station down here, so of course we're going to want to get that. I highly suggest doing that before you leave. Oh, I didn't even... That was weird. Like, I was flipping. And then I flipped under there, and it forced me to go into morph ball form. By the way, I guess I should have mentioned this before, but if you don't want to flip, how you flip is if you jump while running. If you don't want to flip, then don't run and then jump. Now in here, there's there's four Metroids left to get, and they're all down here. Okay. Oh, get out of that. Okay. Let's start by going to the right. And in here... Oh! Check this out! This is a Gamma Metroid. It takes 10 hits to defeat. Now, the Gamma Metroid has this electric laser ability, and when it's doing that, you can't hit it. So I was just trying to hit it like right after it does that. And there you go. I hope that was a good way to explain it, but it takes 10 missiles to defeat, and yeah, it takes 10 missiles to defeat, and it has that electric ability. Well, yeah, defeating that, we've already defeated 10 Metroids. This is going by fast. This game, honestly, isn't all that long. It's just when there are a couple Metroids that feel like more like filler than they do actual, like, relevant Metroids. But then again, I guess this Metroid could be considered filler too, because it's just in the path. Can you stop hitting me, please? There you go. Next, we go down here, we have another intersection. I say you go to the left first. We have these things that we can easily get through because of the wave beam. And here we have... another Alpha Metroid, and it looks to have just shedded its skin almost. If we keep going, there's a little useless room in here with nothing in it. Not even a missile station. Which, I could really use one of those, by the way. I find myself to be running low on missiles a lot during Phase 3 because there just aren't any missile stations in here. At least I don't think. Despite there being a lot of missile tanks, there aren't any missile stations. Alright, blasting our way back through this. It's kind of fun doing that, I admit. Alright, we got 3 of these to go through. And for the third one, check it out, the Metroid is inside it. Now, if you see a Metroid, Alpha Metroid in here, it might grow into a Gamma Metroid right before your eyes. So, yep. So for this, I would recommend clearing out as much of the gravel as you can. Dude, stop! Would you just hit it? Dude, just frickin' die! Oh my god, I am at 1 health. Damn good thing there's an energy station back here. Okay. Yeah, that one's really annoying to fight because it's it's inside the it's in like the gravel, and so there's not really that many places you can go. All right. Now we can just keep going up because now that we've defeated the Metroids in here, we have 10 now to get. We can now move on to the next phase. And that is what we're going to do next time. So, next time on Metroid 2 Return of Samus, we're going to head to where the acid is now lowered, and we're going to beat the 10 Metroids that are in there. See you guys then. Goodbye.